everybody, and welcome back to the DM Emporium running the Fateless D&D campaign. Super happy, super excited to be back. We're doing this every couple weeks. Might be changing that soon, but we'll find out. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I know we are on this side of things, well, as well as we can. So we have a few sponsors and stuff to get through before we dive on in, so we're going to get through those real fast. First one being Hyperliminal Tees. Check out their awesome t-shirts. They are super cool. I know I got to teach Shakespeare while wearing a Julius Caesar shirt, and so that was pretty great because we were talking about Julius Caesar. It was really fun. There's a lot of good historical tees, some fun tees. One of my favorite designs is Bigfoot got abducted by aliens, and it's just Bigfoot being abducted by a flying saucer. Pretty great. Their overall art tees are really cool too. You have some really unique art that you can just wear around as art. T-shirt art is art, or at least I've now been convinced that it is. So go check them out, hyperliminaltees.com. Also, dndvoices.com if you're looking for custom audio. Currently looking to expand the rosters and get everything going. Other than that, is there any questions from the peanut gallery before we start? Now that you're unmuted.
For violence sake, tidal wave or lightning?
For violence sake?
Yeah, for violence's sake.
I would say I would lean more towards tidal wave, just because you knock everybody prone, and you have a lot of people who could take very good advantage of that.
Well, and I see the tidal wave, I think, has people I can choose not to be affected by it.
Yeah, exactly.
As well. So, okay. Sounds fun.
Heck yeah.
Oh, I have one question. Sorry,
yes.
Before we start.
Have
we started?
Yes.
Get it out of the way early. Now you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the stream.
Can we level up yet?
Can we level up again?
Yes.
Had one level. Yes. What about second level?
Yeah, take us to 11Zs.
11Zs?
Yeah. Level 11Z.
I mean, why not? Let's just see what happens here. No, of course
Like
not.
when you do some console commands to level up, blow through the first third.
Okay, this chat box is going crazy. I'm going to go and turn it off. I don't know why it's going crazy, but perfect. All right.
I do have a legit question
on
now.
the regular chat. Yes, legit question.
Have we long rested yet?
Yes, you will be waking up from a long rest as we begin.
Cool, because that is important for my hit points.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, because you were still cursed at the end of the last session, weren't you?
Very.
So you're down to what? 29 hit points out of 45?
negative 16 hit point modifier.
Yeah. Danger is dangerous sometimes. All right. Excellent. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and dive in. Mike, do you have your playlist up and running for everybody else?
Oh, yeah. I have not yet. Give me 2 seconds. I apologize.
Oh, that's okay. When you set that up, I'm also going to post it in chat because we can't stream music, but you can follow along at home with a Spotify subscription. So, yeah.
Invite to listen.
Kira.
Everyone's mic's just cutting out a little bit, or is it me?
That's seems like you, actually.
That sounds like a DJ problem.
It
might have been, if you clicked on the Spotify thing, it might have been a little bit of that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Spotify thing.
Weird. I don't know why. There's a bunch of chat coming through, but it is not the right chat, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn it off.
Code?
It's so weird.
Oh. Where's the chat coming from?
Yeah, the chat's not coming from my stream, so that was weird.
I played Among Us before.
I was like, what is this? Yeah, so
the hell?
I have no idea.
Did you get paid per comment?
You
Oh,
probably need to
no.
get your link or whatever for your OBS. You probably need to get a new link put in
No,
there.
I did, but it had, and I told it to ignore bot comments, but I think it's coming in from people are on my Twitch channel for some reason. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to turn it off and move on because nobody cares about the comments for these videos anyway. Is there a long form content? So if you want to leave a comment, leave it down in the comments. I will keep an eye on live chat in case some comes through, but make sure you're on YouTube so I can see it because this is the only place it should be streaming. So that was weird. Okay. I apologize.
No, apologize.
Apologize. All right. So, with that being said, we have we've got that started. I'll go ahead and post that in the who'd you call it? Grab that copy and post it in the actual chat over on YouTube where things belong. And let's get started. So those of you listening at home can follow along.
So when I asked if we started yet, you lied to me. Okay, I see.
I didn't say yes. I just said, damn it. Damn you. Damn you, son of a damn. No, that's all I said. All right. So as dawn breaks, there is a sound of what?
Dawn forged. Dawn breaks.
Fair enough.
Now we got to reforge it.
As dawn is forging the day anew. No, I'm just kidding. All right. At least
Get on with it.
Okay. All right. So, as you
Get off the
awaken-
boat?
Jesus Christ! I'm just gonna go now.
Sorry.
All right.
Last one, I promise.
From you. All right. As this new day breaks, you guys find yourself all in these, to most of you, unfamiliar sleeping quarters. Whether you've chosen to sleep in the barracks without windows, sleep in the middle of a forest in a tent, or in your new shop quarters, or your comfortable quarters you had before this adventure began, there are bells that go off relatively early in the morning. It's about 7 o'clock. You hear 7 bells letting you know exactly what time it is. They are a deep, I say bells, but these are huge church style bells just that ring throughout the entire complex. Those of you with a passive perception over 15, because now we have that. I guess we've had that for a while. But still. Yeah. But for those of you with that, you can recognize that there are nearly perfectly synced, but there's about 4 different bells that you can hear throughout this entire place as the sound cascades through the walls, echoes around. And I think the only one closest to anybody who starts moving at this point would be Zrivek. You hear lots of movement in the rooms around you. Can I get a perception check?
Sorry, who needs the perception check?
Zrivek.
Gotcha.
See, that's a 23 plus 27.
27. Okay. You rolled a 23 plus? No, I'm just kidding. 27
No,
for perception. What's that?
I took Mark at the Sentinel, so I get a D4 to my perception and insight checks.
That's true. Okay. So Mark of the Sentinel. Excellent. Wonderful. Okay, so with the 27, so you rolled max. Awesome.
I got big ears, okay?
Yeah, goblins well known for their big ears. So you make out there's about 7 people moving around. You hear various tools being pulled off the wall. With a 27, you mainly hear the fires and everything being started. There is clearly the forges around you are being started and warmed up. With a 27, you do note that many forges should change the temperature in your room fairly quickly, even though it is, but it's not. It's kind of weird. Like your room must be insulated some way in order for it not to be heating up, because those forges, you hear bellows start to move as well. But with the 27, you can tell that you don't hear any grunts of effort. There's nobody, it doesn't sound like there's anybody, at least if they are working the bellows, they've done this so many times that they're near silent doing it, which you mark as strange because you've never seen any bellows that have been automated or anything like that before.
Eat. Yeah. I'm going to warily peek out my door.
Perfect.
Do I have like a peephole? Some little goblin level slot. No, I have to get up on a stool to look through the little slot in the door.
So there is no peephole, but as you peek out, much to your kind of relief, nobody is even glancing in your direction. Everybody is heads down working on things, whether they're at draft tables, in design phases. You see some have like an outline or a skeleton to what they're building. A lot of it, almost all of it, is being made from metal. There's a few different types of metals that you can easily identify. That your silver, gold, bronze. There is some brass as well. Yes, buddy. Maybe later. Go. Do not interrupt me again. Okay. Tell me. Yes. What did I just say?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Now go. Do not bug me again.
I really want my new Toby.
I know you do. Go. Thank you. Go. Close the door. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah, so you see basically the gambit of workable metals are all... there's many scraps that weren't there the night before. You see many of the shops are now open. Lots of work tables and benches and spaces have been pulled out into the open. Where they came from, you didn't see. You heard something of chains with your 27 as you were waking up, but other than that, you didn't see exactly where all these things came from. But you also note that there are magical reagents and stuff like that to the side. This is mostly not stuff for making potions necessarily, but stuff that you would use to work on like rune inscription or making an item magical. Whether that's rune inscription, whether it's adding the particular thing to the metal before you cast it, different things that you would recognize being an artificer. You see walking amongst all of these just getting started is, let me pull them up here. There is a high elf. You're not sure what kind of elf. I don't know. How familiar do you think your character is with elves?
They're tall. I don't care.
Perfect.
They
Okay.
suck.
Yeah.
All people suck. Or I don't. Yeah, all tall people look alike to me.
All right. Perfect. They all look like a bunch of nostrils.
Oh, you have to look up at them. It's just nostrils and beards or chins or whatever, you know?
I mean, that's valid.
Fair enough.
Wait, do elves have beards?
Nah,
Probably do.
you can with the right anything. It's a magical world. Why not? But you see this elf walking back and forth between projects, clearly studying each thing that's being made, occasionally pointing out stuff. He has long white hair, but it's been pulled back into what at first you think is a ponytail. But as you look a second longer, you see that there's many bits of metal and things that have been woven into and around the hair, creating some sort of magical headpiece that is being disguised as the ponytail is being pulled over it, but you're able to see through and see that there is something magical underneath. He wears really finely, like super fine armor, even as he's walking around in the middle of all of these forges, in the middle of the heat. He seems completely unbothered by the heat as he goes through with his very finely crafted armor. He's looking through each student very particularly, and as he comes to your door, he just glances over, gives you a nod, and goes back to work. Nobody acknowledging you, and nobody waiting for you either.
Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. I think I'm gonna go try and find people I know.
Okay. All right. So you hop up, you head to the grounds. I think you would know where Devlin, Riel, and Toruska are because they were dropped off before you, I believe, correct?
I think so.
Perfect. Okay.
Wait, I thought I was last.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you're-
was dropped off first, and
Yeah, you're dropped off
then-
last, so yeah, I mean, you know where everybody is at then.
Okay.
That's what I meant. All right. Who do you go to try to find?
Zilrix.
Zilrix. Excellent.
They're nice to me. Nicest.
That's good motivation. Zilrix, you find yourself waking in the smell of pine hits you immediately. You get the smell of the needles, the sap. Somebody has started a fire. It's weird though. This fire does not crackle with the normal fire. You hear crackling. You feel. You can almost like. You look over and it's a floating fire that is warming everything, but it does not have any wood or anything fueling it. It's clearly a magical fire of some sort that consumes nothing in this place. Around you, a little harder now. As the day breaks, it's much easier to see. There are a bunch of different tents, and the tents are in a bunch of different styles. Like one looks almost like the shell of a beetle that has it even shines a little bit with a mother of pearl over clearly a black hardened leather surface. There is one that is made completely of grown vines that just created a sphere of sorts as it curls up and around. There's a classical style tent that has just white leather all around, and the leather itself has been painted over. There's as you are kind of waking up and looking, the leather all around has different seasons depending on which one you're looking at. And one thing of note is that the paintings seem to move a little bit as it goes through. And then there is a translucent see-through turtle shell that is about 8 feet across, about 4 feet tall, that you can see right through. That doesn't appear to have anything in it as this morning goes on and people are walking around doing things. There's a few other tents and things like that, but those are the ones that mainly stand out to you.
Yeah, with my cheap ass kick tent, because that's what I got for now.
Yeah.
Like my little square triangle or my little triangle tent that's simple as fuck. I'm just laying down and peering like out and watching people move, and I'm very excited, but I just can't seem to get the energy. But eventually I get up there and I get out and I start looking around at the other druids because I didn't really get to introduce myself to anybody.
Perfect.
And I just kind of walk around. I'm looking specifically for spore druids.
Perfect. So looking for spore druids, I would say before you get to the spore druids. Oh, interesting. That shouldn't be appearing. Let me go and move that back over there.
I'm just saying, like, for the future, like, I'm in general just kind of looking to see if I spot them, and if I do, I make a note of it so I can go talk to them later.
Excellent. Once
Well, you're probably wondering what's going on as you're watching a stream and coming into dead silence. Well, would you know it? He's got a little kid. They don't know. They never know nothing. Though they're crazy.
They do have a tendency to wander.
In, wander out, just sort of
Jacked.
run in and ask questions. Doesn't know what the question
I
is.
apologize
Doesn't know
for
what the
that.
answer is, but it has to be.
We are
Yeah, no.
learning boundaries, and heaven forbid I have any. All right. Looking around for spore druids, there aren't any immediately obvious. You know that a lot of spore druids don't carry them the same way you do. So a lot of them will summon their spores from a different place. So there are none that wear it in quite the same way as you. Go ahead and give me a nature check as you're seeing this.
Virtual tabletop not found. What the fuck?
Sometimes you
Yeah,
got to
it's
click on features and traits in D&D Beyond, and it'll kind of
I already
reconnect
did
to
that.
Roll20. Weird when you level up.
No worries. Just let me
Yeah,
know.
I've been
what the
having
error
that
was.
issue as well. I like even removed and reinstalled the extension.
Oh yeah, mine's broken as well.
Isn't
I just
connecting.
tried to
Oh,
to cast
okay.
something and it didn't work.
Oh, it must have been an
That makes
update.
sense. Hang on, I got this.
Okay.
I'm an idiot.
Me too.
Can't
Nope,
be doing my
18.
rolls
Hey,
manually.
18. Okay.
Oh,
18.
mine was.
So with an 18 in this, you realize that maybe your relationship with the Myconid colony on your back might be a little more unique than you originally had thought. There's
I'm slightly disappointed by that. I look a little disheartened.
fair enough. As you're looking a little disheartened, a large turtle man walks up to you. Would you have met any turtle, do you think?
If there ever was one in Dragonmount, you bet your ass I would have come running to meet one.
Okay. I think they're mostly live on the opposite continent. So
So
I'm
if
gonna
they live
roll-
on the opposite continent and like I wouldn't normally see them unless I see like some sort of like, but I figure Dragonmount attracts all sorts.
it
but
does.
that's
So
up to you.
I'm gonna roll a percentile for it. Because there's a chance, but it's not the best chance. You have not met a turtle yet, so this will be the first turtle you'll have met. You can see as this turtle man walks up to you, he's got a long staff. It's carved out of, it's not wood, but it's not something you can really tell at first glance. But it is beautifully crafted. There are several feathers hanging off from the top of it over to the side. Throughout the entire staff, you'll see it's clearly been shattered at some point and put back together. All of the everywhere, every crack where it's been broken has been worked and repaired with gold. And you see, as you look at the turtle himself, you see his shell is also had major reconstruction, gold along the seams. And he's got like a few cracks even all the way up into his turtle-like beak, but you can tell these ones are more from age and haven't been repaired, as he kind of gives you a slow smile from his turtle face. He is turtly enough for the Turtle Club, in case you're wondering. And as he looks you over, he's like, the day's sun is nothing to frown about. Welcome to our, I guess we call it a circle. Welcome to the circle. My name is Hawkwin. Nice to meet you. reaches out
Hawkwin,
a
nice to and I hold out his hand and I kind of like give a sniff. I'm not trying to be super obvious, but I'm trying to get his scent like a
As
dragon
you-
might.
As you lean forward, he just, you can tell he's seen this before, and he just holds his hand out even farther for you to make it easier.
I catch his scent and shake his hand, and I'm like, "That's fantastic! This might be rude, but I'm really curious. What are your people called? I've never met one before."
I am known as a turtle. I think when we were
Turtle.
first found, people thought turtles and changed it to no and thought that was good enough. I see you are a bit more unique than even me in these parts. What color of dragonborn are you?
What did we decide?
Crystal.
Crystal. Okay.
Hmm.
I'm Crystal.
Interesting. See, crystals are normally see-through and fairly clear. Do you feel
Well,
you're drawn to that sort of style? You seem very happy.
Well, I mean, it's kind of a weird story. I kind of don't know exactly what I am because I was born from crystals and raised in Dragonmount with, my auntie and uncle and everybody up there, but and the dragons. Yeah, it's, but
Raised with forces of nature your entire life, are you becoming one or seeking to understand them?
I just kind of went with what felt natural. Past that, like, I know I'm a spore druid, but there were no spore druids in Dragonmount, and I don't see what I think are any spore druids in the circle.
May I see? And he gestures to your shoulders where there's a few growing.
I crack one right off and hand it to him.
So you are completely separate entities. Interesting. He takes a look at it and he starts to bring it up to his
Not
light.
entirely. I kind of feel it, but
As he holds it up to his eye and he looks at you through the crystal mushroom itself, and then he very gently plucks the stem as if it was like just a normal mushroom, and then he takes it and he holds it completely open, and as he's looking through it, he first has one eye closed, then he opens his other eye and looks at you through both, and he's like, yes, there is a through line between the two, as you're saying. Do you hear them? Do they sing to you?
yeah.
He turns it over in his hand, and he pulls out a little water, drips it into it, taps it, and then he does this thing, and then you hear the of like crystal, like real quick, and so the crystal starts to sing a little. He's like,
Also a
You can see
really
he's-
potent hallucinogen.
For a while, he's just sitting and thinking, and then he looks up at you. I bet you're seeing what they are dreaming. They seem asleep. As asleep as these things get. He pours out the water and then hands both pieces back to you.
I take them back and I put them in my pocket and make a note to use them in some of my potion making later.
Perfect. It's at this point, Zilrix, you run up. Or Zrivek, you run up. To Zilrix.
Visibly relieved, or I'm like, Srivik! I just met, and I say his name, and
I'm Hawkwin, life weaver of this tribe of druidic life. Zephyr's tribe of druidic life, that is.
that's my mom. Well, my aunt,
Excellent.
I expect you to hold me to higher standards. I want to be good, not just given things. Does that make sense?
Life is the one that creates the standards. It's not to me to judge either way. And then he takes a good hard look at you, and he's like, very few wounds you carry, if any. None
So far.
deep. So far. That is good.
I expect that to
Wounds.
change a little.
It will. Hopefully I will be able to guide you enough that you will respect your wounds when they come. Like this one. He gestures to Zrivik. The wounds run deep, and they are not something for me to speak on. I must help prepare the morning food. Very nice to meet both of you. And you see he goes over and he starts casting create food over with the other druids. And yeah, you can see they're kind of group ritual casting it. Each able to make a bit for more than just themselves. What's your passive insight?
My passive insight?
Yeah, it's a 17.
Yeah.
Okay. With a 17, you get the idea that with this much food, they're feeding someone or something else. With druids, it's hard to tell, but they're definitely getting more than enough food than what they'll eat ready.
I turn away from what I'm looking at and I look over at Sorvik. I'm just... You can't tell I'm nervous, can you? Like, did I seem super nervous around him? I met a turtle before. That was so cool.
Yeah, I don't exactly know what nervous looks like on you. I really did not like his whole looking at my wounds thing. That was uncomfortable. What was that about?
Well, I mean, as a druid, you develop a certain insight for things, and we believe very firmly that the wounds we carry tell a story of our lives while also showing the path that we've taken. So from gaining the measure of a person, you can just about guess anything about them. And he's not wrong. I mean, from what I see of you, you don't like sharing things, and that's okay. I'll learn how to respect that. You can just like bat me on the nose with a newspaper or something, but you do have a lot of hurt. I see the way you carry it.
Really don't like it. Don't like it. Doesn't make me feel good.
You don't like being seen by people.
I don't know. People, getting up in your business, saying things about me.
Yeah, that was a little pushy even for him, because like I don't even really know him, so that was something to say. But
I mean, you just met him. Maybe it isn't that out there for him. Maybe that's super duper normal for him.
maybe,
Either way.
I don't know. What's going on with you? What'd you wake up to?
Just a lot of people doing work around me. It looks super cool. They've got all this kind of special tech stuff that seems like it makes it a lot easier. I could not believe, you have all these forges like right outside our rooms, but my room was perfectly normal temperature, like no increase in heat at all, even though, again, right next to a bunch of forges. So gotta figure out what that's about, because that'd be...
That's so cool. When you learn more and like get more acquainted with the area, would you mind showing me sometime? I'll do the same for you. I'll show you around the druid camp once I learn more.
I mean, yeah, kind of makes sense. Yeah.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
Let's go grab everybody and see if they want to have breakfast, yeah?
Okay.
Yes! Let's go! I'm so stoked and hungry!
And as you run off, Zervik doing his best to follow, if not with the same enthusiasm, at least close to the same pace. We'll cut to the speaking of everybody else. Those of you sleeping in the barracks, can I get a perception check? Yeah, we'll say perception check.
Am I in the barracks?
Yep, that's you. Anybody who wanted a windowless, lightless room is in the barracks.
All of us edgelords are down here having a good time.
Yeah.
I got a 9.
a 9. Okay.
I also got a 9.
All right.
A total of 12.
Bunch of no's
I
from
got a
over
total
there.
of
Okay.
9.
For
Worth an 8.
perception? Oh
Uh-huh.
no. Okay. Excellent. All
Curse
right.
days.
So, as you two here, I guess you have very little movement outside of your rooms. As you come out of your rooms and look around, there's nobody around still. It's quiet in this particular corridor, but you do hear vague sounds of things happening outside. You guys are a little bit closer to the square than a lot of the others. And
Are we both in the hallway?
I
We see
would
each other.
I would leave that up to you if you'd like that to happen. Yes,
I just mean, where are rooms in relation to each other?
like right across the hall from each other.
So if we both come out, we both see each other.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Tell me
Um,
on. That was your first night here.
Quiet. Strange being around this many people, all of them ambitious and working. Take a while to get comfortable, to be sure. How was yours? Anything happen in the night?
I was too drunk to really tell.
Hmm.
But it's nice to be behind a solid door for once. I have to drive a dagger into some cheap wood, hoping it comes knocking in the middle of the night.
Fair enough.
It's not a war
Did you hear-
camp, but it'll do.
Slight better than a war camp, I'd say. But, did you hear something going on outside?
I think I heard the bells.
Yes, there's multiple bells around here. This place has got them fairly well synced up. They must be very regimented in their practices.
It's either discipline or mechanical.
True. Could be some sort of magic system. I'll have to find this out. I would like to know the level of expertise we're dealing with. If we're to
Dealing
be
with?
students, well, if we're to be students, I'd like to know the proficiency of our teachers.
Oh, no, that makes sense. Make sure you're not learning a bunch of bullshit.
Why stay, if they're unable to teach.
Tell me, why'd you pick the barracks?
I
From
mean,
what I know about you, I'd think you'd want to be able to see the sky, or am I being woefully racist?
I'm not sleeping anywhere where there's a crowd. I'm sleeping as securely as possible.
Pragmatic as always. Tell me on. Pragmatic as always.
You know me. I heard something outside. I think I'm gonna go check it out. Maybe
I'll
it's
go
training
with you.
already. And,
See if there's
head
any
out.
breakfast to be had or a class or two to sign up for. Better yet, work to be
As
had.
you two go to open the door, on his way in, you see Okeron is like, "Oh, excellent! Just the guys I was looking for." Well, a few of them. We still got a few of your fellows to pick up for first day stuff. The suggested studies have come through, and I've got a schedule for all of you. But let's go and start with some food because I'm dying. Are you dying? Starvation, I mean, or anything else, really? I guess it'd be good to know.
Cha. Totes cha.
I don't. Is that a goat
Breakfast
joke?
would be fine.
No, it's more of an accent joke, but
Gotcha. All right, no worries then. Come on.
if I made a goat joke, I would feel pretty bad.
It's clear you're from the West.
Oh, Jesus.
You don't happen to live in a coastal area in the West, do you?
No, why do you ask?
Dawn Forge don't surf.
Yeah. Anyway,
Breakfast. Lead on, brother.
as long as you don't say totes my goats, we'll be fine. Let's go. He starts leading you.
That would be bad.
Oh, we already made that joke. All right. In contrast, Antoneth, you have been here long enough to have a bit of a morning routine. What would that look like? Do you want to, if you wouldn't mind, would you walk us through that? Oh, Antoneth.
Muted.
Muted, okay.
You were deciding where in the academy Anthony's was in relation to everybody still. At least you hadn't described it to me.
Oh, that's fair. Let's see. If you're studying that, then you will be. Bring it up here. Sorry, 1 second. This is not in alphabetical order, though it should be. Okay, here we go. Okay. So you'd be in. It is this fairly refined, almost as close to a mansion as there is at this school. It is a extra refined sleeping quarters and hall. There is a lot of clearly been added recently, fairly new things about this place. It has got very fine artwork tiled floors. It has got large rugs and tapestries on the walls, a lot of it in white marble there's like a big entrance that comes up with the classic staircases that go around. There is a statue of somebody. I don't think you would have had a chance to really. Well, actually, let's roll for it. Roll a. I don't. Do you think Antonith would be have a lot of questions about this place, or more be about his studies?
More be about their studies.
Okay. So a statue of somebody, it's one of the heroes from the plaza. It is very fine. It's very fancy. You as a player would know that it is Vicer. There's a light music going throughout the entirety of the place. Various different tunes. And occasionally you'll hear somebody who's walking along singing a little bit to themselves. This has a lot finer beds than you're used to. They're like very thick, feathered beds. This place has a lot more fine things than you're used to. There's even you've been notified you'll be receiving the sorcerer's breakfast when you head down to the commons as you're walking through. There is a butler available for those who wish to use it. And you can tell the butler is very, very stingy with who they help. It's this kind of this older gentleman. He's got a very fine mustache that comes out and has been curled up at each side. He has a very short sentences, short temper. He's short himself, kind of squat fellow. He's a human, but on the shorter end of humans. He's got just a light little bit of like a few hairs that have been combed over, but you can tell the hairs there. You can hear you've heard comments about them from the other students, but as if he's just holding on to them. He always wears a very, very fine suits. They're bow ties. He's got white gloves too, and you'll occasionally see him checking like gold banisters and stuff to see if they're clean or not. He's a rather salty fellow. You haven't caught his name quite yet. And then there is an entire study hall, but there's no books or anything. It's set up as like you walk into the room and then it kind of like pits down into like a walk down into amphitheater. But instead of it going down and having a stage, it's just completely like an entire amphitheater down. That's like a theater in the round. So there's like a small flat part in the middle of it that is a stage of some sort. But you can tell it's really used for a lot of discussion and a lot of speaking back and forth. It's more of a forum shape than a presentorial or professor-like classroom shape. And that's kind of where you find yourself as you wake up.
Well, Anthony's never been comfortable here. If they don't have any morning responsibilities, they're just going to head out to eat.
Perfect. You have not been given any specific responsibilities in this place yet, and so you start to head out. As you do, you see there is a light blue colored tiefling. He has gold accents on his horns. Let me pull him up real quick here so I can get you a perfect description. He has one horn that is clearly made of crystal, and either his covering or replaced the horn. He's got a super tight, like Reichard beard going on. He wears super fine clothing. He's got a leather jacket over like silk shirt into traveler's pants. His feet end in hooves, but the hooves have like gold caps on the bottom, which you'd think would make him slip on this floor, but there's clearly something stopping him from just scattering around like a dog in the back of a van. As he stands about 6'2", he's thinner. As he's going through things, he looks up at you. He's been sitting at the bottom of the stairs, looking fairly nonchalant, talking to people as they go by. And as you come down, he looks up and goes, just who I was waiting for. Come on. Antonith, is it correct?
That's correct. What's your
Wonderful. Wonderful to meet you. I am your raconteur. I am Zermanos Hawkeye. It's very nice to meet you. They call me Hawkeye because of this. He gestures to his eye, and you see an illusion clearly flicker from a normal eye to a glowing white, like iris and pupilless eye, and then it flickers back. I just wanted to check to make sure you're... has anybody gone over what's expected of you in this place?
Not currently. I was sent out on a mission rather quickly.
Excellent. I know you'd been sent out to bring those others. But one of the things I wanted to talk to you about was this is a place of self-motivation. And that means we've put barriers between you and your goals. And many of those goals will include basic amenities. I'm kind of catching that you are you have less complicated needs than a lot of other people in this place. Would that be a good way to describe it, do you think?
Most likely.
Excellent. If you'd be so kind, if you could share some of those needs with me so I can set up the proper barriers to make sure you're getting the most out of this particular school.
It quite depends on what exactly we're talking about.
Literally any need you can think of, from the most basic thing of food as a barrier, whether it's the fine food or regular food, or you don't care about food. Food is generally where we start because it is a general necessity that most people need, but I feel like...
I mean, I care about food just as much as everyone else. I have to eat.
Excellent. And what would you put next, besides water, of course?
Do you know of my kind?
A bit, yes. I've met a few in my time. Many focused on, we'll call it the task at hand. Mostly that task of helping others pass through, but without being able to put anybody in danger, I cannot fulfill that particular need, so I can't put a barrier between you and it.
But I suppose if you're putting a barrier up, you could figure out, because all I would need is ways of doing that more effectively.
Mm-hmm.
I need to... I'm going to head out to eat because this is not helping my brain this morning.
Excellent. I wanted to catch you before you had sustenance, while your brain was still a little mushy, so you can think about it, and also think about your wants, because feels like you have needs under what your body needs and wants what your brain needs. And I'm kind of curious to see which overlap to which. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions on anything or how the things work around here, I will be around. I run this school. As I said, I'm your raconteur, Zermenos Hakai.
Maybe give me a list of examples of other students, because this is going to be very confusing for both of us here shortly.
Wonderful. I love a challenge, and it sounds like you have one for me, so I'll put together something to help.
Okay, thank you.
And see if you can get the butler to do anything, including tell you his name. There is points for that. After breakfast, of course.
Okay.
Points?
And there's just the tiniest what the fuck as Anthony walks away.
Perfect. That's kind of what I was going for, so that works for me. All right. Let's see. I think that's everybody who's here. So you guys make your way. You have your choices between... do you guys headed to the Belly Rubbed Pub? That's where you ate last time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I
Perfect.
thought we were going to like the individual barracks and stuff to like bust people up.
Healing names of things.
Hey, you get that reference now because you listen to the mic. That's awesome. That's the only name I've ever just full on stolen, and I'm okay with it.
Oh, Dungeon Craw Craw.
So
Yep,
yeah,
that's
we're
the
probably at the Portbelly Pig.
one. Close enough.
Close enough. I knew. Don't mark against me for misnaming things, please.
No, no.
Yeah, don't you know it's the Pattered Pub.
We're at the pa from Count Dungeon Craw Cow. What's the problem? That'll make sense to me.
All right, excellent.
Pitter patter.
All
That's pretty
right.
good.
Yeah,
Pitter
nah.
patter,
Let's
let's
rock and
go.
roll.
All right, perfect. Same bartender as before. The Triton melees with his eye patch and kind of gruffness is running breakfast. There's a few different breakfasts that are given. So each of you has been assigned a different breakfast. Zilrix, yours is made up of an entire... It's an entire like ham hock, and then there's bacon, and there is sausage, and you notice there are no greens at all. Yeah, you see Okron's like, you've been assigned the barbarian breakfast. That's Ikaruk, who runs that school, is sort of insistent on what his people eat. And it says it's one of his requirements. So that's the breakfast.
It's important for muscle. I get it.
Well, yeah, just yeah.
I don't think. Can I have like one vegetable or something? Like.
Actually, he's if you want to be part of his school, he says. You gotta eat exactly what it's. There's a lot of things he says about people and decisions, and you can have him explain it if you want, but I'm not allowed to give you vegetables. So, I know.
I am a druid.
Yeah, no, I know. He knows. He doesn't care.
Okay. This will be a new experience. I just hope my guts agree with it.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
discomfort's
think I'll
part
have
of
a
it.
problem.
He says. Anyway, and he looks over at you, Real. Real, you have like the breakfast you've been given. It's there's a multi-layered pastry that it's kind of like what the heck am I trying to think of? I had this written down, and I had this in my brain, and then I didn't write it down, and that's the dumb part. Like a quiche. like a quiche if
Okay.
it was made with like fluff pastry and layered.
Okay.
And there are there's like a minute egg in the middle of the plate on like a little stand that you need to crack and open, which will require a dexterity check. And then there are
That's not for the dexterity check. That's
Okay,
an
good. Yeah, I was gonna
investigation
say.
check.
Uh,
So it's 11.
11. Okay. For investigation.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the food, trying to.
In
Yeah, all of
the
the
hash browns, it's more of like a corned beef sort of hash thing. You're not sure of the meat. As you're looking at it, you do see there is a glint of something in your hash browns. And as you pick it up, there's just the smallest, like tiniest sliver of like a. As you're looking at it, at first you think it's like glass, but as you look closer and it's sugar glass. Like it'd be uncomfortable and it would ruin that bite and might stab you enough to bleed, but not enough to do real damage.
I set it on the counter where the bartender can see it.
Yeah. Melee's looks over and just gives you a nod with his and a little smile from his shark teeth. Okarune's like,
Okay.
"Hey, not a lot of people find that first day. Good job."
And then this will be the dexterity check for the egg. Yeah,
Beautifully.
plus 7, 26.
Just
So I'm
the
gonna do it with
perfect-
style. Just
You hit it like as you hit it, it's just the right speed to take the top of the egg, and then you spin the spoon so that the top of the egg is like on top of your spoon, and then you gently just set it down as you dive in, eating the entire minute egg, leaving the shell completely uncracked around it.
Cool.
Perfect. All right. Devlin, you hold up here. You are given your choice of meal.
Oh. Oh, like any meal, or like there's a multiple choice?
No, you are given your choice. You have the ability to request things for your meal, so you get to decide.
I'm just gonna say awkwardly and out loud, very out loud, kind of over my shoulder. Wow, glad to still be treated like an adult.
For you.
I'll have some
Yeah,
sauce.
I'll just look at you and be like, "Do you not see the test? The test. Everything's a test."
Right. Check yours for poison yet?
Of course.
Oh, suddenly I start looking at my food differently before I tend to eat it. Like, oh fuck, I didn't think of that.
Dilrix, don't worry. Most poisons are based in plants, and they're not in it.
Yeah, but do you know all the diseases that could be in bad meat?
Yes.
Nope, but if there are any, I'm going to stick around and watch. I'll take 4
Oh.
pieces of sausage, 3 pieces of bacon, 3 breakfast beers,
You're on my
and a
meat.
bunch of hash browns.
Perfect. Then you see he takes all of them, puts them into some weird device, starts cranking the handle, and then pours it all into one giant stein and rolls it to you. Enjoy.
Oh, looks like they don't trust you to chew your food, adult man.
I'm going to pull out my little straw. Perfect. Stick it in my beer and meat smoothie.
As you
gotta
try
start
to
to
take a
drink
sip.
your, as you start to drink your, we'll politely call it a protein shake. Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh,
Yes,
please throw up. Please throw
Before I
up.
make the Constitution saving throw, I'm going to realize that this straw is too thin. I'll put it away and pull out a milk-sized straw.
Perhaps we should have gotten you a sippy cup lid.
Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Please get a 1. Please get a 1. Please get a 1.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm going to add a D4
Aw.
to it, though, just in case.
I'd go with the D4.
That would be a 12.
12. Okay, with a 12, you're able to keep it down. but you are poisoned by the beer itself.
God damn it.
But the beer, give me a history check with advantage as you drink this.
All right. History.
Yeah.
I rolled ass tonight. Another 12.
Another 12. This is definitely a dwarvish style beer, but that's all you're able to get from it.
Just like Mom used to make.
Exactly.
I make that the moment that I do the fucking twirl spin trick with my spoon and start to eat my egg.
Amazing.
Just-
I'm drinking this whole fucking stein.
Of course, you need your vitamins.
Excellent. Zruvek, yours is pulled out. It is a very clearly it's like a salmon-looking sort of fish. There's some leafy greens over the top, some berries and things on the side. It's all served in like one big bowl. The bowl has like a few dividers keeping the meat and the leafy greens, and everything in yours is completely segmented off from each other. Nothing is mixed together. And there is some like kale and spinach looking stuff. There's some berries. There's some nuts and seeds, and in its own little this little divot hanging up near the top is a small square of chocolate. And
Or
it
it's
is
just
served
like
with a. It is served with a small looking, a small in size coffee.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it kind of a sniff.
Make that sniff. Make a. Smells like. Seems like you're going for an investigation check.
Sure. Come on. Come on. 9.
9. Smells like food. Smells pretty fine food. There's clearly it's very fresh. Almost startlingly so for how remote this location is. But yeah, nothing really wrong with it. I'd say with a 9, you do smell that it is dark chocolate and not like milk chocolate.
So I've seen everybody else have kind of weird stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna push the bowl slightly away and reach into my bag for some jerky and some berries that I foraged.
Okay, perfect.
Oh man,
Are you not
Riel approves.
going to eat that?
Yeah, go ahead. You can have it. I don't trust it.
Actually,
I
you
take-
can't. You gotta
What?
take it.
Are they going to stop me?
Well, I'll have to tell them, and I mean, it's just my job. You're not supposed to. I'll just put it that way. You're meant to have the meal to set up the day you're supposed to have. So
I'm a druid, yeah? Even my stomach is supposed to be balanced to a certain degree here.
you didn't sign up for druid classes. Your
You
assessment said to
guys
start
were
other
the
places.
first-
Anthoneth will walk up and go, "They're just trying to make you uncomfortable. It's literally part of the thing. Just deal
No,
with it
no,
for
no.
now."
It's rage. For the first time, you were seeing Zilrix get legitimately fucking angry, and their face looks terrifying. Their teeth are just that they calm down. Fine. I'm going to do a nature check on my meat and make sure I can
I
actually
can
fucking eat it.
put it in my
Sure.
bag. You can have it later when they're not watching.
No, I'm good. Play by the rules. Fine.
Good, make your check on your meat.
I might not understand the rules, but they might have a good reason. I don't know. Nature check. plus 14.
14. Yeah, it's all safe to eat. No problems at all.
I try
Yeah, I
to
don't think they
embody
would poison us.
Uncle Bloodscale, and I just start tearing into it like a deviant lizard.
Excellent.
Oh my.
Oh man, I'm just. You ever see a Komodo dragon eat? Ugh.
Yeah, like that!
Excellent.
Where you
Yeah.
see Joanna with
Just-
the egg, like, Joanna!
The
seems
the
to
slightly
enjoy them.
transparent crystalline structure of their body makes that much.
Yeah, there's their
As I
version
take
of
a
meat.
big drag of my meat smoothie.
Yeah, their aversion to meat
Uh.
seems to have dissipated rather quickly.
Um,
I'm not allergic to meat. I like having multiple things.
I would
yes.
try to tell them to chew with their mouth closed, but I don't think it would make a difference.
I keep just like,
Burping all right.
like
Trying
no.
to talk shit and
this is me
not
being
throw up from my own
malicious about
smoothie.
following the rule. I'm going to enjoy this education.
I flourish my knives and cut off like a nice little piece of my pastry, and have a nice little bite of it. Oh, it's
Speaking
so
of
good.
pastries,
Oh, would you like? Never mind. I'm not gonna do it.
the chef looks at you and goes, "All right, is that gonna be fine or simple?"
I still don't know. I've done a mission for this fucking school, and I still don't know anything about this fucking school, and none of you are fucking helping me at this point. Seems slightly rude after asking me to do a fucking favor, but simple.
Simple. Excellent. Why?
Because I don't need anything fancy. I just want some little bit of sustenance before I try to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Perfect. Make a persuasion check.
Exactly 9.
Exactly.
Guys
so
are ugly today.
I don't.
Yeah.
Well, I have no modifiers in any of the talkie bullshit. So.
that's fair. That's
Sure.
fair.
I mean, even so.
So,
Tough.
as you say, simple, you are served a, there is a, like a chocolate croissant. There is very finely whipped, like eggs in cream style omelet with like fruit and honey on the side. And there's like even like slices of like a soft cheeses and stuff that is clearly a very fine breakfast. And he said, maybe tomorrow.
Do I at least get this?
Yeah,
Oh, then it's whatever. Let's go.
I know, right? I don't get it either. I
Could
just
be
work here.
worse. Could be worse. Could be worse.
As you look at
How
me,
nice?
smoothie man.
How nice are the grapes that he's got?
They're extremely fine. They are
Hey.
like an extra sweet red.
I would
grape.
like to try and slide a hand one of those.
Yeah, slide a hand check.
21.
21. That beats everybody's passive perception, so no problem at all.
Hell yeah.
I leveled up and I just saw this new number. I wanted to try it.
Well, if everything's a test, time to push the limits.
There you go.
You know?
That's how real rolls. Low.
I will. When I go to sit with everybody with my meal, I'm going to look at a Jim Bro here.
Okra?
Yes. Just,
Yeah.
still need to talk to the headmaster.
No, absolutely. You're scheduled for around lunch with her.
Oh, good. Maybe. Good. Good. Is that one of these weird bullshit fucking? You're telling me one thing and it's not actually that thing, like everything else?
Sorry, did anybody tell you what was going to happen today?
No.
Oh,
I got asked to come up with a list of fucking hurdles,
Right.
but I at least need to discuss the mission first.
Perfect. Just run messages, man.
Don't
Anyway.
refer to me as man. Don't refer to me as man.
Oh, okay. I just run messages. You?
Unless you're using that weird man for everybody, and then it's fine.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, then it's fine. At least I understand where you're coming from.
Perfect.
I'm going to eat this
You-
pastry now.
Good idea. I'm gonna be over here eating my breakfast. Let me know when y'all are done. I'll tell you where you need to go.
the orcs has to clean their face off pretty profusely after that, like, showing of, like, grease and blood. so they start, like, furiously cleaning themselves.
Excellent.
And then
You ever see a Komodo dragon clean itself?
I actually haven't.
I give a sigh. I'm like, that was really satisfying, but how am I going to stay in peak condition if I'm not eating right? Damn it.
I mean, it's one meal. You could maybe vegetables are a lunch thing.
Well, I am a druid. I could just grow them in my tent. And honestly, my tent's like a triangle. So I'd be better off just sleeping under the ground until I find something better. But the ground is comfy. The grounds
Sure.
themselves, like the grass, really plush. And they have a lot of moss over there too, so I can totally create a moss bed.
Excellent. All right. We're about an hour and a half in. I'm going to do a quick 5-minute bio break and also check on, make sure that my family is hopefully going to sleep or asleep already. So I will be right back after these messages. Oh, what is it?
We all had a question before.
We'll be right back. And we're back. All right. So, you all have finished up breakfast and are getting ready to head out into the world. And Okaran is there to help. Like, all right. So, directions. Let's see. We'll go alphabetical order. Antonith, let's see. Your schedule for today is let's see, you've got a meeting at noon with the headmaster, and other than that, you need to convince you need to return by the end of the day with 3 small objects you've convinced other people to give you. That's your task of the day.
Wait, that's for all of us?
No,
No,
that's
it's
for
me.
Antonith.
Pay attention.
Okay. I'm trying.
Write this all down.
Devlin, you're headed to the battle gym. You'll be meeting with Commandant Baram Bouldermantle. He's a Durgar. I can show you where that is. It's basically underneath the center wall, giant kind of fight pit. That's where you're going to be spending your day. So it looks like you're going to be focusing on defense today. So get ready to be attacked a lot. Let's see, next.
Perfect.
You okay? You gonna spew? Yeah, probably. All right. Real me and Mista, your task today is just find the school. Look around, see what you can find. There should be hints and things around the school to help you find it, but you are looking for a... if you see him around, one of your hints is there will be somebody watching you throughout most of the day. Look for an owl. Little owl guy. His name is Chayashtal, and he will be. He's kind of the person in charge of the school, so he has to keep tabs on you, but also stay out of sight. But also, see if you find it. That's your task of the
May I
day.
ask a question?
Sure, I might not know the answer, but you can ask.
When does the owl start following me? Is it here now?
No idea. Great question, though. That's a really good question, though. Sorry. Next, we got Zilrix. You will be heading outside the grounds. There is a path that you have to follow. There should be there's a goblin dude at the top of it. That was the Ikaruk, the guy who arranged your breakfast this morning. And you have to stay on the path the whole time. That is the rule that's written here. Apparently, you're going to be going hiking today. I don't know. All right, and then...
Outside grounds on path rule, and Zilrix is writing this down.
Yeah, perfect.
And so outside grounds, follow the path, stay on the path, don't leave the path, and meet with who?
So he's a goblin. His name is Ikaruk, Ekurook, as he sees you writing it down. Ekurook. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Got it.
And then last but not least, Zrivik, the maestro, leader of the artificer school. His name is Irawalin. It just says impress me soon. That's it. I don't know what it means.
Great. Listen,
Yeah.
I don't actually know if I'm really enrolling here right now. I came here to get some answers.
Sure.
I'd like to just talk to somebody who can help me figure out what's going on with me. And
Right. Yeah. You got
yeah,
a weird.
like I don't.
Says, you know what? Rawlin will be a perfect person to talk to about that. Tall elf guy, armor. You probably saw him already. I'd talk to him about that. He might help you out. Looks like he wants you as a student, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'd talk to him. They could lead you in the right direction because it's kind of they're better at that sort of thing. They make the decisions. I just run around. So talk to them. They can help point you in the right direction.
I also have questions.
Yeah.
One, remind me your name again.
So me, my name is Okeron, Okeron. You might Oak, okay, Okie,
And
Ron,
I have to
whatever.
do what again?
You have to convince 3 people to give you something.
And
Could be anything.
Anthony is doing has the notebook out, but is doing that weird pat where they're trying to find something. Do you have something to write with, real quick?
Oh yeah.
Rio
Sorry.
laughs. Rio laughs and hands him a pencil. Or a quill.
And then I will pocket the quill.
You're welcome.
And I give you some paper.
Oh, even better.
Easy enough.
He didn't ask me.
It's true.
Oh,
It's
that's
just
true.
given.
Yeah, so he didn't convince you, so that's doesn't count.
It probably should count because you keep misgendering me. And if you do it again, I'm going to be very angry.
Yeah, what?
So
You
this
do that 5 or
accent
6
is
more
not the
times.
easiest thing to do.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
give me a break.
5 or 6 more
I'm
times.
working on it. I'll be real.
Oh no,
angry.
that's in character. That's in character.
Oh no, I know, but the character wouldn't be. It's just really hard to do in this
No,
character.
Anthoneth is trying to shame him to get something from him.
No, I know, but I'm saying it wouldn't be a viable path anyway. That's what I'm telling you.
I cast fireball.
Doesn't matter. Still trying.
Okay.
Because Anthoneth, it's a mix. Anthoneth is also getting angry about it.
Okay. Right. Okay. Have fun. Just goes. Walks back over to the bar. He gets a
Call me him
beer.
again, I'll inflict very bodily harm against you.
Please don't. Look for reasons to injure the NPCs, please. Because the
Zivrik.
DM is a dumbass.
I will when
Zivrik,
it's
I've-
funny.
Isn't that half the game?
Zivrik, would you mind if I accompanied you as you find this person to answer some questions for you?
Stop you.
Sorry, I cut it off a little. What'd you say?
I'm not going to stop you.
Excellent. You won't even notice me.
And I will just follow Zivrik wherever he's going.
Perfect. All right, easy enough. All right, so who would like to start with where they're headed?
I don't mind. Let's start over here.
All right, perfect.
Roll some
so-
dice. Hitting the head.
Perfect. All right, so you head to the center of the wall, and there's 2 big openings where clearly people are meant to move large objects through the wall and things like that. But as you start to head down, you see that there is so there's the big arches, thick wall, and there's doors that you can open that take you inside the wall, and then staircases that lead down and down and down and down and down. As you continue to head down, you start hearing the sounds of fighting. There's heavy grunts, the sounds of weapons on armor and shields, and it's all very familiar sounds to you. And as you head deeper into the ground, you're almost feeling more and more probably at home, actually, come to think of it. And pretty soon you come to a big sand pit. It looks almost like in a coliseum, but with no audience. There are weapons lining the walls. There's weapons, armor, shields, all sorts of things lining around. Some on racks, some just stabbed haphazardly into the ground. And in the middle of it, you see there are a few dwarves fighting. There is kind of like a shorter, squatter dwarf with fiery red hair that is pulled back into two braids that come down around and are braided into his beard on the side. And he's got that kind of like gold highlights in the red hair. He's got light blue eyes as he's trying to fight this. It's a fist fight between him, and then he's fighting a Durgar with a straight up white mohawk down the center of his head. He's got very, very like heavy stubble, not quite a beard on for his facial hair, and he's got the very classic red eyes of a Durgar, the red irises that almost glow, especially as you see them. They are going from fist fight to where you're seeing like heavy blows, like body blow, into a striking head. And as the Durgar pulls back and gets a strike into the head, as the other guy stumbles, he runs up, comes from behind, and gets the full cinched lock in, which you know from experience is not easy to do to a dwarf due to the nature of their very necks and protective beards. And you see he sinks it in really well. And as he hits the ground, he starts to pull back and like using his legs to like stretch the other dwarf out. And then you see the other dwarf tap. And this all happens in the maybe 8 seconds. It is a quick fight, coming to an end by the time you get there. As they both stand up, you see the dwarf with the red hair bows, and then he goes. And you see he's like holding his neck, and you see the Durgar just standing there expectantly, and then you see the other one straighten up, and then gives him a salute, and then limps back to the sidelines where there are weapons and other students all gathered around. As you enter in, you see the Durgar turn to you and, new student, welcome. Come on in.
I will come on in. Remind me the commandant's name.
His name is Bayrim Bouldermantle. Baerrim, and you can spell Bouldermantle. Mantle.
Well, I'm assuming that you're the commandant, sir.
That's right. No. Looks like you can't use a shield. Let's fix that. Shield! He yells to the side, so you don't even get a chance to really see who as somebody throws him a shield. He catches it without looking. Hands it to you.
I'll take it. Can I examine this shield? Is it
Sure.
smith at all decently?
It's well made, but just a shield.
Okay. All right.
Did
long
you
as I
enjoy
didn't
your
get a piece of
breakfast?
junk. I'm really looking forward to filling this sand pit full of a few spots of vomit for you. Clearly that was the intent.
No, the intent is more to help you focus. Battle, I cannot simulate perfectly. I can't take you off of your feet. I can't give you the thrill of knowing you'll die. But knowing and holding your lunch can sometimes be just as much of a threat for starting out anywhere.
Fair enough. I like that.
I'd ask if you're ready, but I don't want to insult you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. I'm actually kind of good at those. Oh. That would be a 15.
15. Did you? Okay, so 15. He actually able to beat that with his dirty 20 athletics check as he reaches over and he takes the shield from you, spins around, hits you in the stomach with it, and then stands there and hands it back to you. You take 1d6 of bludgeoning damage for 2.
Ooh. 2?
And then make a Constitution saving throw because he punched you right or hit you right in the stomach.
Yep.
Oh, you're so lucky I'm not there.
16.
16. You're able to keep your breakfast down. He's like, I'm impressed. Impress me again. And he tosses the shield to you.
I'll hold the shield up and ready myself. And I'll
Perfect.
just kind of see where the second one goes.
So what's your AC
Can
without
I
a
take
shield?
the dodge action? Without a shield is 18.
18. Okay, so what we're going to do is he's going to have to beat 20 to hit you, but you have to pass dexterity checks with the poisoned condition in order to get the shield up in time. We're going to go for
Ooh, all
3
right.
out of 5 successes. So
Fair
first
enough.
attack, he's like, impress me again, and he walks over and he grabs 2 axes and he looks up at you, smiles, and then throws one at your head.
All right. Dex at disadvantage.
Dex a disadvantage.
That's a 10 total.
Perfect. 15 is what you're going to
Actually, you know what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ah, never mind.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to use inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, that's worse. So 10 total.
10 total. All right. So it's the 18 to beat. He got 19. And this time you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as a worn down hand axe hits you and like rings off of your helmet. Go ahead and make your con check to see if you can hold down your breakfast.
All right. Poison give me disadvantage on Constitution on saving throws? Is it just skill check?
I think it's both. Let me check it up. It's been so long since anybody was poisoned.
Right.
Attack rolls and ability checks, so not on the saving.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to use a different die. That's much better. 19.
19. Able to keep it as another hand axe is flying at your head.
Oh,
Yep.
That would be 17.
17.
At disadvantage.
Okay. At disadvantage. Perfect. So this one, he throws this one. You're able to get the shield up in time. It's inexpert. And you have like both hands up, but you feel it clatter off. And then as you bring the shield down from that, he's closed the distance with a great axe and is swiping it at you.
Didn't think you'd get murdered on day 1 of school, did you?
Oh, no. You know what? Let's keep doing it this way. Yeah.
Okay.
Another dex check at disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's not bad. 15.
15. All right. He had a 21 to hit. Is your AC with the shield
Shit.
20?
20.
20. Okay. Oh, rolled
Well,
1
if-
on damage though, so only 8 damage.
Only. Okay.
And then go ahead and make that con saving throw.
Yep. 17.
Perfect. Able to keep it down. And then his last attack with the great axe. Okay, you can beat this one. It's only a 19 to hit.
Disadvantage. Oh, no. 5.
5. Okay, and then the last one. As it's coming down towards you, instead he just hooks the shield, pulls it down to the ground. He's like, all right, now, your reactions are good, but your instincts are wrong. You're relying on your armor too much. And let's talk about how to use a shield. And then he'll start walking you through different like techniques to use the shield, and he'll start talking to you about like your own fighting style and everything as we fade to who would like to go next.
real quick before we
Yeah.
fade out. Coming down, I want to make sure it is your training area.
Hey.
Am I able to provide my own shield in several days' time?
I got no problem with that. I prefer those who treat their equipment well. I don't mind if you bring one. I don't even mind if you name it. Just make sure you're okay if I break it. If I can break it.
If you break it, it wasn't worth keeping.
Aye. Aye, indeed.
And I'm gonna limp over to the forges after class.
Perfect. Okay. All right, who would like to go next?
Me.
All right.
And salute. In case that was important, I saluted.
Say, you saw that. Good. And he salutes back. All right. Zilrix, as you head outside the walls of the school, it's just starting, the weather's starting to move in for the day. It's a kind of a heavier fog. And you see a path with a crude wooden sign, red paint on it. And it says, "Walk the path. Don't leave. Try the best you can." And then you say the "try your best you can" is written in a different handwriting from the top two messages.
There is no try. I'm doing this. That's a challenge.
Perfect.
And I get all excited and ready, and I'm like gripping with all fours. Like I'm like ready to hike like a mob crawler, okay?
Perfect. As you start along the path, you come across, you start down it, you've got a healthy pace going, and then in front of you, you see there is a good 20 feet that is completely covered in caltrops. Only on the path. Around the path, everything is clear.
Excuse me.
So I'm gonna gauge the distance of the caltrops, like how far apart they are, like from start to finish.
20 feet. So you would take
20 feet. Okay.
Let's see, it's 1d4 per 5 feet of movement damage.
Okay. Okay. Features and traits. Hang on. I am going to wild shape into a scorpion.
Okay. Scorpion. Excellent.
And make my way through.
Make your way through. All right. Perfect. So you'll take 4d4 points of piercing damage.
Oh, so I get
5,
pierced even if I'm super
6,
small
7.
and... Ah, fuck. Then I would have just sprinted
8.
through.
Okay, that's fine. So sprinting through. No, if you want to use a resource, hold on. I thought you meant a giant scorpion. Sorry, you meant just like a regular scorpion.
Yeah,
Okay.
like a tiny ass one that's small enough not to get pricked by the caltrops and
Okay,
just
easy enough. Yeah.
go over them.
Yeah, you make your way through the caltrops, easy peasy. As you
I
can,
continue over.
you continue forward, and eventually the path comes up to just a sheer cliff face, and there is lines painted on the cliff face to show exactly where the path is, so that way there's no doubt. And you see there are handholds, and on every handhold there are tiny little thorns that have been wrapped around the handholds and footholds that you need to use.
Well, I'm still a scorpion.
Let's see. How long do you? Yeah, you save like what is it? 2 hours at this point. If you're a scorpion, still, what's your travel speed as a scorpion? Because you might not
We're
be
gonna
there
have to
yet if
look
you're
that
still a
up.
scorpion.
That's a fair point. Okay, I dropped it then.
Okay.
I dropped it. It's
I mean, you have another transformation if
Okay.
you want to go scorpion again, or another transformation if that's what you're looking to use.
say no. Do I get the sense that they're trying to build my constitution by purposefully hurting me?
There's nothing or no one around to insight check, really. If you think that's what
Wish I
your character would interpret, that's
Well, my character's not very smart, but they are wise, and I'm. I use gem flight
okay.
to slowly lower me down, so I'm still using
Oh no,
the
it's a
path
cliff
that's
face up, so you could.
Oh.
You can use gem flight to fly up, I think, right? I don't remember gem flight. Let me take a look.
I'm not going to use it just to fly straight up, though. I'm going to actually just like use it to bear some of my weight so that I can more carefully grip the posts around the thorns and not get injured.
Oh, okay. So you're just getting up and okay, perfect, easy enough. All right, and then as you continue on, there is it comes to just the path basically ends at a fairly good sized lake, and there are just flags indicating where the path is in front of you. And give me a perception check at this point.
Yeah, I definitely.
Advantage because it's druid.
Okay. $17. Okay. So one is 21, and the other's lower. So 21.
21. You see that there are small piranhas in this lake. They're small bitey fish. They won't do a lot of damage, but they will bite you a bunch of times.
Turn into a crocodile.
Okay, perfect. Crocodile swim speed, remind me? Do you know? I should ask.
I think it was basic. I think it was like something like 30.
All right, let me pull
I
that
don't know
up
for sure.
quick. That's okay. It's an easy find. Crocodile. Swim speed 30 feet. You are correct. Excellent. Yeah. So with that swim speed, you are able to outswim the piranhas as you make it to the other side unscathed. And then at the end of it, there's the path just leads into just a bunch of like branches and stuff. Like it's not been cleared off or cut through. It just leads right into woods that there's just a bunch of branches that are interlocked in front of you.
Okay, so as an alligator, gonna use my teeth and shit to try and shred some of it and get in there.
If you're still an alligator, you're able to pretty much just walk underneath it.
Well, then I will.
Okay. All right. At the end of that, you come to a very grizzled looking older goblin who's got a bunch of like furs and stuff around the top of him. He kind of looks up and you see he's missing like fully missing one of his eyes. He's just this kind of got like stitches on large parts of his head. You can't tell if it's an eye patch or just like some sort of marking where he has like kind of like a something that's going around and hanging over this side of his face. He's got some just like very rudimentary, half broken weapons on his back. And as he turns, he looks at you and he smiles, and you see there's like a scar from his lip all the way up over his eye, and it's been like stitched together, but very crudely, so it gives him kind of like a curled up permanent snarl on his face. And he turns out, show me your feet.
What
I turn-
the fuck?
I turn back
Going to
into myself and show him my feet.
No blood, you're useless. And he walks past you.
So the expectation was blood.
The expectations was not cowardice. If you want to be hard, if you want to learn to focus, you have to learn to hurt. You don't even look like you've known any hurt your whole life. Useless! Try again tomorrow. And he walks away.
No trying again tomorrow. Fucking come at me now.
He just keeps walking.
Damn it, I didn't understand. I thought I was supposed to get here and do something. Shit. I'm pissed.
Fair
And
enough.
I trek back the hard way the entire way back.
When you
Out
get
of
down
fury.
to the bottom,
I'm injured at this point.
you see the hold on one second, let me roll for this. All right, you take 15 points of piercing damage on your way back. At the bottom, the sign where it said try your best, when you get to it, has been clearly chopped off and broken in half and left by the rest of the sign. All right, who would like to go next? Oh, God. I just saw what you posted in Gen Chat, Mike. That is gross.
Going back for seconds tomorrow.
There you go.
Oh my
Right?
god.
Disgusting.
I mean,
Disgusting.
I would eat that for sure.
All right,
At least once.
at least once. Everybody gets one. All right, so we got...
One is all you need.
All right. Lord Real Me and Mista. Since nobody has stepped up, we're gonna do you next. Go ahead and
Well, I'm following
go ahead.
Zivrik.
Oh, that's right.
Zivrik as he's walking through his-
Zrivik.
Yeah, Zivrik.
Also, Zorik's gonna do the path again on their own.
Excellent.
So,
The path has a
as
total
we're-
of 64 if you want to mark damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to heal myself in between this.
Yeah, it's meant not to hurt you, but you're also meant to do it once, so it'll be interesting. All right. Well, in that case, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
They're just doing math. You're good.
Oh, okay, perfect. Excellent. All right.
I die and stuff like
Zrivek, you head back to the forges and of the what you now know is you're walking up Gimzek's School of Innovation and Artificery. You see
Way ahead
people
of that guy.
still hard at work, still focusing down. There's a small there's still a few have broken off into like collaboration groups that are talking amongst themselves as you walk in, and you recognize the elf that you saw before. Now that you know is Iralwilin, the high elf artificer.
Is
He's the maestro
this room
of this
enclosed?
school. Yeah, it's basically a large. It's got like a domed ceiling. There are forges along the sides where people are working various metals and glass and things like that. There are several craft tables. There are very marked out areas where each individual is allowed to work. Most of them are neat and tidy. There's like one or two that are in very clear creative chaos as things are being laid out everywhere and things are drawn. There's chalkboards with that slide, like layered chalkboards that you can slide and slide and slide and slide that some are working on as they're trying to get their designs just right. There's drafting tables on each little station, and in the back there's a bunch of clear reagents that are being used that are more under. They're all kind of locked down and very clearly need like permission to use. The rest of the resources needed to make things are not locked down.
What would I need to roll to close all of the doors without anyone noticing?
There's two main doors that you're walking through, and they were closed when you got there, so wouldn't be very hard.
Okay. So are they all closed already? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, there's like some windows are open to let like heat out, and all of the furnaces are stacked and everything. So, but yeah, for the most part, it was just closed, almost like a hangar feel to it, like with like the big doors on one side that hadn't been opened up for the day yet.
Okay.
And then like one little door in the middle of the hangar doors that opens.
And that's closed.
Yes.
So the only things that are open are these little vents.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Perfect. All right. Gimzek, what would you like to do?
Gimzek.
Who?
Sorry. Wow.
Are you asking yourself?
Oh, yeah, I'm asking myself, apparently. I'm asking myself from last campaign. Zrivek, what would you like to do?
So yeah, I'm gonna go find the elf dude and say, hey, they told me I could talk to you about some stuff that's going on with me.
Yes. What did you want to know? What can I help with?
Okay, so been having these weird visions, not hunches, just impressions, feelings. All of it's driven me here. I don't know why. I don't know what. I really would like to know why this is happening to me.
Sure. All right. Come with me to my office. Will your friend be joining us?
If permitted, I would like to. I look down at Zivik, if that's okay with you.
I think I'd rather do this alone.
Very well.
If you don't mind.
No, you do you.
Thanks.
All right. Follow me. And he takes you to the very back of the hangar. There is
Now I gotta ask, what's the lighting like on the way over there?
So it's pretty dim in here still, with most of the lights only being small holes to let out heat. So it's dim.
Okay. And just as a new rogue, what does that mean for stealth options here?
It usually changes the DC depending on what vision the enemy has.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, Zrivek, you're led to it looks like a trap door that's back and behind the almost like counter where people clearly ask for reagents. And as he pulls up the trap door, he goes to pull it, and the entire floor comes up, and it's actually a small elevator. And he gestures for you to step in.
Okay. Yeah.
And then
Might as well.
he follows you, and as the elevator goes down, it's very clearly being dropped into some sort of anchored portal, as it opens up into a very like a space somewhere that has an entire glass wall that is like a bunch of windows put together as a wall overlooking the school, as there are several different tables with several different things all in a state of either repair or innovation and invention. Things almost like an exploded view of things that have been put together. There are tools. There's like a bunch of tool boxes that are all around. No tools out right now at this point. And then there is a drafting wall with a clearly magical pen that is sitting and floating and waiting to be used. As he was anything. All right. So, you say you felt drawn here. Does this feel like it is a need of yours or a need outside of yourself?
I don't know, sometimes kind of both.
Both.
I don't know. I'm really having a hard time, parsing it.
Is there a part of you that wishes to be here?
Hmm. Hmm. I mean, I guess I don't feel as uncomfortable here as I think I should, as I thought I would. A lot of people, I just don't, but, it doesn't feel as bad as I thought it would or as bad as it should.
Okay. Well, do you mind if I examine, do you have any wounds that do not heal, or any places you leak gas from? Your eye's always the same, as far as you know.
I got a place I leak gas from.
I mean, other than the obvious, of course.
I don't know. Sometimes when I get the visions, I'm gonna point to the spot on my temple. I get pain, just right here, kind of sharp, I don't know, stabby pain.
I mean, worth taking a look at. You say it's a stabbing. Is this? You have a small scar here. Were you injured in your temple?
Yeah.
You're alive after getting stabbed in the brain.
I don't think I was stabbed. I don't exactly know what happened.
Okay. So,
But
something with your
yeah.
temple. One moment, he goes over and he grabs a pair of goggles and he pulls them over his eyes, and you see he starts to rotate the outsides of them, like the lenses, and they line up, and clearly something activates. Oh yes, there's something. It's hard to see unless you. And he starts to get really close to you, there's something. Most of your skull blocks its magical essence, but if you look right at the temple, there's enough, or a thin enough place here. I suspect a broken place. How do I test this without injuring you? There's something magical in your head. I know that much. What could cause urges? How do you sleep?
Normal dreams. I don't know. I mean, it's been sure. I mean,
And
I haven't really had a good reference point for what sleep is supposed to be like.
Okay.
Is there what is normal? What is abnormal? I don't know.
Do you feel like there's a lot of visions in your dreams, if it's just random, or if you just go to sleep and wake up? Is there anything? Do you dream of any? Do you have memories maybe that are not your own, or dream of yourself as something other than yourself?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure. I wasn't really sure until I got here, and there was stuff that I just knew that got confirmed for me. I've had those flashes before, but I didn't have any way of knowing whether or not it was real or just made up brain silliness. So, but yeah, then we got here, and one of those painful flashes was somebody confirmed that the information that I received, popped into my head, whatever was real. It wasn't something that I should have known, that could have known.
Right. And were you practicing any forms of chronomancy when you were injured? Time magic.
No.
No?
No. No. I mean,
Let me-
I
I
don't.
might
No,
I might have to sit
No
on
magic.
this with the information because it seems like if you're having accurate recollections of places you've never been, and you are stabbed and have something magical in your brain, that indicates there are memories or something akin to memories or information or knowledge or something of that magical metal inside of your head. I assume it's a metal because anything else would have rotted by now. It could be bone of something, I suppose, or a tooth. Have you been attacked by any large mythical creatures before this happened? Was there an event that
Sorry.
changed things for you?
Mm, don't really. I don't really want to talk about it, but I also really want these answers.
That's what I'm here for, is answers. I value questions highly and
but-
answers more highly.
This is. This is. You gotta understand, this is like real stuff I don't want to tell anybody, so I don't want to talk about.
Right.
Hey, so me and my tribe living perfectly normal goblin lives. We, you know,
Yes.
and this is going to sound really weird, but I don't think I was very smart
Okay.
back then. Like I don't know, I didn't know a whole lot, I didn't understand a whole lot. It didn't matter because nobody else did. We were just all,
Intelligence is what
Yeah.
you're exposed
we
to.
just lived together.
Information, anyway. Were you the innovative
Sure.
type, though? Did you see things? Do you have ideas? Or just do you feel like you had the same level of intuition about things, or did you chase alternate ideas to the things that were happening?
Not really. I mean,
Okay.
maybe, but it was also, again, it was just hard to tell. The way we lived anyway. So one day,
Mhm.
these group of tall folk came in to our cave, and they just started killing everybody. And I don't. There was, we're panicking, running. Some people are trying to fight. Some people are trying to get out. And I don't exactly remember what happened, but and I woke up and everybody was dead except me.
Okay, so traumatizing incident. Everybody dies but you, and you wake up with a greater intellect than you had before and felt drawn to this place. Are these all the facts?
Yeah, that's
And did you wait long to see if anybody else
probably.
rose the same way you did?
I stayed there for a long time.
Okay.
I was terrified of leaving and them coming and getting me, and I didn't know what to do, and I didn't know where to go. But I mean, eventually, had to leave. Yeah.
So I'm going to have to look farther into this, but this is something I can work with. Do you mind? He goes over and he pulls a map off of the wall. He rolls it out and he's like, can you point out exactly where this, if you had to guess as close as you can, where your cave was?
I mean, I don't have to guess. It was right here.
Excellent. Okay, so perfect. Would you have known that before the incident, where you were in the world, or how much of the world there was?
We didn't really, I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of exploring or anything. We basically stayed in the cave except when we needed stuff, and then we got stuff, and then we went back.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I will have to do some work on this. If there was a group of people clearing out a goblin cave, they are greater than likely chance that they were adventurers, and that means we may have an association with them. I can look this up in our records. Do you know how long ago this was? How long have you been on your own?
I tell him whatever the answer is. Exactly.
Excellent. Okay.
Zach doesn't know exactly.
We'll talk about it
Rivik does.
because There
Yeah.
can be really sad answers or less sad answers or extremely sad answers, but we'll figure that out. I'll check
It's
our
been
records to
84
see.
years.
And you threw $1 million debt? No, just kidding. But I'll look to see what sort of things they were using, if they were, how they were equipped. Sometimes the items themselves, if anybody had maybe a sentient weapon of sorts, or if there's been what sort of magic they were using. If you were reanimated, it wouldn't make sense for the magic to linger this long. So I don't believe there's any necromancy involved, which is good. Necromancy is a little more difficult to work with.
Eyes widen at
whatever's going
that.
on with you.
That was an option.
Every time you black out and everybody
Possibility.
around you dies, necromancy is always an option. But since you were not summoned, hopefully not summoned here, but seems like you were encouraged to go here, to be something with a memory of this place. I'll work on this, but it'll take me several days. What are your plans?
This was it. This was the plan. The plan was to get here to figure out what was going on. So, you got something I can do in the meantime?
Yes, let's test how far your intellect is gone and how much it has grown. That might help us detect or decipher which kind of entity or magic is bound around you and your... I hope it's not your brain. But it's probably your brain.
Great.
Are you working on anything currently?
Sorry, just a second. My children have come in to interrupt.
Of course.
Freaking kids, man. I don't know why. Anyway.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did land on my final hit point
Yeah?
status.
Oh,
I had to waste 2 3rd-level spells to save my ass.
Damn. You're rolling high.
I was just like, I need big cure wounds. Use big cure wounds. And then do math. And then I did the
Okay.
math. So
Okay.
I'm like sitting at 22 out of 46.
Perfect.
You'll have to tell me what time I actually make it back.
Oh, yeah. That'll take you most of the day. I think you'll be back around like 4 or 5. All right. Zurvik. Yeah, are you working on anything currently?
Not specifically. I kind of just been doing stuff as I get the ideas. I just, we were on a riverboat and I inspected the engines and learned some pretty cool stuff about that.
Okay. I want you to decide your project. So ask around, see if anybody needs anything, and choose a project from them. That's usually... I usually just say impress me, and that leads people to this, but you're a unique situation, so... and you're not here to impress me like most students. I want you to try to find whatever... See if there's any projects you're drawn to, especially with that same sense that you're drawn to this place. Let's see if we can trigger it with any jobs or anything to see if maybe that can help lead us into another direction. Does that sound like something you can do in your current condition?
Yeah, sure. I can, figure something out.
Excellent. Leave this with me. If you have any need of any supplies or resources, the shop is open to you. You already have an assigned stall, so you should have everything you need there. If there are any tools you're unfamiliar with, please ask. We have many experts here who can help you through. And this is always a place of collaboration as well, so you may be asked by others for your opinion. It is not something you have to give, but it is encouraged. Do you have any questions for me about your stay?
Don't think so.
All right. Then I will see you once I have more information for you, or you have information for me. You're a very curious man.
Yeah, I don't know. Just got out of the cave and realized it's a really big world. There's a lot of stuff in it.
It absolutely is. Excellent. Leave this with me, and I will consult you shortly. And he gestures to the lift as he just looks back down at the map, and you can see he's thinking as he's like reaching over, and a book starts to like hover towards him out of the bookcase and he starts looking through it, now completely absorbed in this new problem that he's been given.
Cool.
All right, Vicer, perception check.
If I say
Vicer, Jesus wept. I have no, because I have all of the schools are named after the old party. So Vicer's name is right in front of me. Oh Lord. That's Vicer's School of Charismatic Sorcery. Zephyr's tribe of druidic life.
I am
School of roguish deeds. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna just head down that shadowy hallway. I'm gonna look for a room that maybe that doesn't have anyone in it, or is like doesn't have anyone in it.
Sure.
Just, no window, if I can possibly find one. Just gonna be looking. Do I need to roll anything?
Yeah, there's just a bunch of like rooms off to the side. Most of them they have windows, but the curtains are easily drawn. They are people's rooms, so you know you probably have to sneak into them, but they're all very distracted with what they're doing, so you can stealth check.
Cool. I'm gonna stealth into one of those rooms and close the door.
Roll that stealth check. Let me know. As long as it's not a nat 1, you are probably fine.
Natural 20. 30.
Easy as pie. All right, you sneak into that room.
Oh, he said 30 though.
Wait, that's a 30?
Definitely said 30 though.
I'm only up 6. Leave me alone.
No, fuck you.
With a 30, make a perception check.
Oh boy. Perception check. 12.
12. With a 12.
With an 8. I'm so mad about this. Mm-hmm.
With a 12, you feel you know when people are watching you. You feel that eye upon you, and you feel hot breath against the back of your neck.
Oh, this is
and then
terrible
you turn,
timing for this.
And nothing is there. It is.
Riel, thinking that is part of the test.
Yeah.
You said there's an owl. I just want to make sure I've got this right. There's an owl following me at all times, right?
There should be, yeah.
There's supposed to be. And the room is closed, no windows, totally dark, right?
That's correct.
Great. Then he's just going to go, your mistake was to get too close. I felt that. I know you're here.
Okay. You say that to the
You
room.
blundered, I see.
Your first blunder, blunderer!
And then I'm going to use Minor Illusion to create like a bright flash.
Okay.
So that I can see where the owl, and try and see where the owl is.
Perfect. You create a bright flash in the small room and see nothing.
Damn. No, I was like, oh, I could just use spray of cards and just shoot the fucking room with it.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
Kill some other rogue just doing his best.
Okay, so, there we go. All right. Boom. 27.
With a 27 perception check, you see nothing.
Are you serious?
He's a high level rogue, man. It's like the one thing, like, he wrote. I'll tell you his pluses after this.
You're acting like anything's even there. You don't know.
Well, it said to look out for an owl, and it's clear I can't. It's not.
Owl
It's
man.
just not
An
an
owl
option
man, not
anymore.
just
I
an
mean,
owl.
are you able to detect magic?
I'm not able. If I can't hit it with the 27 of perception, like it's just not a thing.
These are
I'm gonna
fucking
be able
baby
to
numbers,
perceive.
man.
Well, I'm level 6. I just hit 30. Thank you.
You have to outwit him.
Imagine if someone was 15 or 20.
Imagine if just nobody was actually in that room with you.
That too.
You're just looking around like a doofus.
Not my fault. I'm trying to stick to the rules of the fucking quiz over here. Okay.
Listen,
How
I'm
big's the
rolling
room?
just like you. I promise. I'm using modifiers.
No, I know. How big's the
Okay.
room?
The big, it's a, what is this? Oh, like office sized. It's like a 10 by 10.
10 by 10.
Mhm.
Okay. What is in the room?
There is a bed, a small table. There's a desk against one wall. There's a tiny little walk between all of these things, and then like a lamp hanging from the, a lamp, which would be on the small table.
Oh man. Sorry, I'm just checking my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm only 8. I'm only 8.
88, more like. Sorry, I forget
You're
what
good.
the bug can do. What can the bug do? He can just do like a little attack, right?
He should be in your extras with his character sheet. He has
There
a
he
scintillating
is.
breath.
Ooh,
Good.
titillating.
He can cast dancing lights and guidance.
Nice.
Didn't even
What
need
is
a
dancing?
cross class for guidance.
What do the dancing lights do? I didn't know the bug had guidance. That's amazing.
Creates small dancing light, small like little orbs of light.
Okay. Similar burst of radiance. I'm like, do I just blow up this poor bastard's room?
It is not. It is a considerable amount of damage for a room to take. That is correct. Yes.
Well, how does guidance work again?
Guidance gives you a +4 to a roll.
D4.
Can
D4,
since
you have
I
to
didn't
roll
know
a
about
D4,
this, can I
yes.
add that guidance to my perception check?
Sure.
$31.
Okay.
God damn it. That's a different
Whoa,
30
man.
too.
Yeah, it is.
The first one was stealth. This one's
Less
the-
than highly favored.
31 in perception. All right. I need to up this number.
At
At least for the rogue.
Oh
With
no,
expertise
no,
and a bunch
it
of
has
shit.
to be. It was an assisted over 30, so it doesn't count. It has to be without guidance.
Great. That's
All right,
good.
so
Unless
with
they-
That's rude for me.
With a 31, you do see a small mirror, like pencil-sized, underneath that has been poked underneath the door. That is pointed at you.
Now, I'm standing with my back to the door. Can I sleight a hand, grab the mirror?
If you're, so I thought you entered the room and you had turned around
No, I had
and
my back to the door.
yelled. Yeah, but didn't you yell your blunder at the
Yell your
breath on the
blunder.
back
no,
of your
I closed
neck?
the. Yeah, but I'm still like right at the entrance of it and blocking the door so he can't get out.
Yeah. Try to out sleight of hand his sleight of hand because he is watching you through the mirror.
Lord. Let's hope I don't get a 30 sleight of hand. I don't know what the god would show up for that.
I would say you probably can't use guidance on this because you're trying to do it super fast, and it would take 6 seconds to cast guidance.
Oh, sure. Can't handle. No, it's fine. 27.
7. It's a good roll. It's not a bad roll. It's not good enough, but it's a good roll. It was 38
Rogues,
to
man.
beat.
Well, it's like I'm level 6. What the
It was a
fuck
nat
am I-
20.
Alright,
Yeah, I know.
I'm just gonna kick the door open as hard as I can.
How dare someone at this school full of professors and professional adventurers be better than me?
Thing I have to do is outroll a fucking rogue. at Level 20.
Maybe it takes you more than one day to do, jackass.
All right. As you kick open the door,
Jesus.
how many? What's your current HP
I'm
total?
allowed to be frustrated.
I'm letting you be
That's
frustrated.
fair.
All right.
39.
39.
I know, I'm just
Okay,
getting
yeah.
yelled at.
Not yelling at you, I'm yelling with you.
I'm
You were
yelling at
with
you.
me, you'd be
I'm yelling at you.
Who said that was you? Maybe it was a caricature of a different student. You don't know.
I do.
Fair enough. You're right.
All right.
Man, I fucking puked all over myself and got my ass beat, so it's not going on for me either.
I didn't get to go yet.
So, you are hit with a cone of light. And this is something that doesn't have a saving throw. It's just ascending order of hit points. I rolled 8d10. It was 42. And then, so this will affect, you are blinded.
I'm dead.
You're blinded. It doesn't hurt you.
You said 42.
Yeah, it just if there's
only have
more than
39.
if it's more than your HP, you're affected by it. It bypasses saves is what it does. If you roll enough HP, it's like the sleep spell. As you're hit with color spray, dazzling ray of flashing colors, and you are just blinded. And this, you are blinded for. I think it's just till your next turn.
In an absolute rage, I'm going to hit spray of cards
Perfect. What's the save on
just right in front of me. Spray of cards. Let's see. Duration instant dex save of 15. Yeah, now he's an idiot, so he's
that?
gonna
Pure
do
rage. That's fair. What's the DC on the deck?
it. What do you mean?
The deck should have a
Deck save.
DC for
It's-
the spray of cards.
It says dex save 15.
Oh, 15. Okay. Sorry. It's more than 15. 25. So
Sure.
you spray, and then he has evasion. So completely does no damage. But the spray of cards goes out, and you do hear in your blind state, somebody goes, "What the hell?" As roll damage.
Roll damage. Okay.
Yeah.
It's Steve.
I knew it was gonna fucking hit somebody. 2d10. $19 damage. Oh shit. Wait, no. So it shouldn't be plus 10. Should just be 2d10. So it should just be 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
And they have to make a if they failed to save, they're blinded as well until the
Alright.
next turn.
Let me roll a save for this poor sap. That is a 12. They're blinded.
Everybody else just yelling in a rage. I've been attacked by a lunatic.
Me too. Did you see where he went? As we
Can't
cut-
see anything, you fools!
time.
Well, at least until that meeting, I'm going around to anybody that I've run into previously in my 2 weeks at this school.
Sure.
Just seeing if maybe they will give me a small bauble or like a bottle cap or a piece of
Yeah.
refuse. I don't care as long as they'll give me something.
Perfect. Yeah, go ahead and roll me two. Let's make it 2 persuasion checks to start. It's a DC 10 because you.
Oh, thanks for rolling over again. One's a 5
Okay.
and one's an 11.
Perfect. All right, I roll 2 more.
I have a secret weapon for this too.
I know.
One's a 6.
Okay.
One's a 17.
17. Okay, perfect. You're able to get all 3 before lunch.
Cool. Don't care. Before lunch, I'm also going to do what I normally do anyways.
Sure.
And find a group of either crows or ravens and feed them.
Oh, perfect.
Like I
animal-
do normally anyways.
Yep. I would say you've been here long enough, feeding them long enough that you've created a routine with them. I would say it wouldn't even be an animal handling check, but just to get the space to yourself so the crows feel safe, go ahead and make another persuasion check to get people to just clear out the area and promise not to fuck with them or move them at all.
14.
14. Easy enough. Yeah, people are pretty respectful here, so that's not a problem at all. Yeah, and so you feed the crows. You recognize there's one crow that is just an albino crow that you've seen several times. You know it's just a crow, but it's just one of the ones that stands out to you in this area. The rest are hard for most everybody to decipher, but you recognize all. I'd say probably, let's roll a d12, see how many are there today.
Bitch, I'm naming them.
All right, you can come up with 6 different crow names or raven names. Actually, it would be
Michelangelo,
ravens here.
Thad.
You make me tired.
Boys over here naming murders. Them's over here naming murders.
Yep.
I'm getting my ass beat.
I mean, aren't we all?
I got names for them already.
Perfect.
I put
Uh,
the crows.
I will send them to you. Don't worry about it.
excellent. Perfect.
Yeah, he's only gonna
Alright.
send 1 or 2. It'll just be an attempted murder.
Sure, I committed murder.
Oh, man.
Is it going to be felony murder? I don't think you understand.
All right.
It's miraculous. Oh, that
Absolutely
bellissimo.
amazing.
Mwah.
Too
Oh,
easy.
man.
Just
That was-
as fuck. I gotta
got
give
me.
that to you.
All right. Perfect. Excellent. So your meeting comes up. Your meetings with Lavinia. You've heard her name a few times. You've probably only seen her in passing at this point. Notoriously busy, notoriously like always in her office, surrounded by paperwork and things to do, and well known for having to kind of decide which are the things worthy, which causes and things are worthy to send out adventurers on, who to hire as far as teachers go, who to replace as far as teachers go, all of the ground staff and everything. So she's basically managing a school, a restaurant, a tourist attraction, and a small trade outpost all in one. And rarely seen, and when she is seen, most people have a respectful area around of just like don't go over and mess with them because it's probably their only time not doing paperwork or making decisions. You've been here long enough to glean all of that, but you have an appointment, so you are welcome into the tower. It's this tower here. Oops, sorry. Boom, like right up here. it's not all the way up to the top, but there is about 4 floors up, just kind of like this round area of offices that are clearly meant for each school has an office in this round, and rarely, if ever, there. Like, you can tell these offices are barely used. Most stay exactly where they intend to be. And say they're out at their colleges doing their thing. And there's a big like a meeting room that all of the offices are attached to, and then one small stairway that goes up into Lavinia's office. There is no secretary, but there is a magic mouth spell that greets you at the door. Like, do you have an appointment?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. Your name, please.
Antoneth.
Antoneth. Welcome, Antoneth, to Lavinia's office. Can I get you a drink?
Some water would be nice, yes.
Water, of course. And then beside you,
I'm sure it's gonna hand me a beer or something.
a small, like, the window, there's like a piece of the wall that just rotates, and there's just a cup of water waiting for you.
Oh. I will take it. Not even inspecting it. It's just mine now.
Perfect. Yeah. And then the door opens in. You see Lavinia sitting there. She's got like a piece of paper in her hand, and there's several all floating in the air, like over a desk, that some have been grouped into certain places and things like that. And you see she's actively like holding concentration on a spell and looking down, and looks up and says, sorry, little caught up in all of the things that need to be done around here. Would you come on in? Antoneth, correct?
Yes, correct.
Excellent. Antoneth, you did an excellent job bringing some more students to us, and it looks like you brought a few actually pretty seasoned adventurers as well. I hope we live up to their standards, and maybe, did any of them seem like they were good teachers? You wouldn't know that, would you?
I was not near them long enough to
Absolutely fair. No,
possibly get that information.
No, and I didn't tell you to do that. It's just running into something here. That's all right. How was your travels? Tell me all about it.
Generally, everything was okay, except for a weird battle with the undead.
Undead?
Yanti raiding the riverboat.
All right. The
Other than
undead.
that, it was fine.
Whereabouts were these undead?
Farmland, before we got back on the boat.
All right. She turns. She takes the paper she's currently holding in her hand. She exits the desk, then tosses it at one of the piles. Goes over to another one, starts rifling through it. Then she just pulls it out, and then just like flips it all open so she can read each one, and then grabs the one, condenses it, right, put it back. Okay. Okay. We did have a complaint about those. So, right. Did you say you were from the school where you were there? Or were you working?
Yes,
Excellent, excellent.
And
Alright.
the owners of the land actually came this way as well.
The owners are here. Could I get their names real fast? If you have it, sorry.
Yeah, somewhere.
Excellent. All right.
Karenev, Adelia.
Does Antoinette have a little book
Rodriel.
that he keeps notes in?
They, and yes, it's right in front
They?
of me.
Excellent.
Nice.
I love
Just
the
was wondering if in
note-taking.
canon they were like flipping through their little book.
And as you're saying these things out loud, the Quill is scrolling all of them in, is scrolling automatically everything you said. Excellent, excellent. Okay, we did have a complaint about a powerful undead in that area. I didn't have any chance to have anybody send and confirm it, but now it is confirmed, so we'll have to deal with that. But you said you were with the Dawnforge, so we can. Excellent. And your reward. Oh, I almost forgot your reward. Hold on. Reaches into her desk, pulls out a. It's a small, like, pocket watch looking thing. It's got the symbol of the school on it. So this. It's more than just a watch. Don't worry, I wouldn't give you just a watch. I know. Here, just let me show you. She presses a button, and as it opens, you see there inside of it there is what looks at first like a crystal, but as you look closer, it's fully moving. It's made of hundreds, if not thousands, of tiny gears all rotating and moving around in themselves. And it connects all the way down to the base, and you see when you close it, all the gears and everything fold flat. This is a clockwork amulet. It's called that because it works like clockwork. It helps you become more like clockwork. So while you wear this, you can just sometimes do things without having to put a ton of effort into them. They will. This is a clockwork amulet. It when you make an attack roll while wearing this, you can forgo a d20 and just take a 10, and that's once a day. You can just do that. You just take a 10 plus whatever your
Is that
modifiers
patented for ADHD?
I wish.
I want that.
Just want to succeed at one thing, guaranteed every day. No. Small appreciation for not only the scouting, the information, and all the work you've done around here. We do have a few dead that are being brought to us later this evening. I didn't catch the whole story of it, but would your services be available for ceremonies?
Well, I've got all the baubles of this thing I was assigned this morning, so I should be.
Excellent. All right. I'm glad you got those quickly. Some people find it shockingly difficult to get those things, but it's a good first step, according to our current teacher.
Pretty sure I had a leg up figuring that I've healed a couple people here already. Had an entire
Yes.
with me once before.
Yes, he's not one of my favorite. He's a bit unconventional, we'll say, for what he teaches. As long
That's
as you can
fine.
put up with the first few bits of him,
I
there's...
take it that because originally I had a simpler room and now I'm in this weird mansion.
Yes.
I take it that was because at some point I said it would be nice to heal two people at the same time.
I don't... I don't
I was asked a
believe-
bunch of questions. I had no real answers for anything because, as you know, I just came out of that cave from the Shadowfell and just healed somebody because they were there.
Yes.
That
Honestly,
was about
I
the only
think...
thing on that questionnaire that was actually a weird answer like that. So I'm assuming it has to do with something.
I would talk with your raconteur for the purposes of what they do. They are an eccentric individual, we'll say. And I would apologize, but apparently there's a point to what they're doing. I've been looking close at that particular school to figure out exactly the lessons and point of it, but a lot of people come out of it having very high things to say about it. So, but I would be interested to see your review of its process by the end.
That's fair.
All right.
I will state, however,
Yes.
if they assign me to do something
Mm-hmm.
and it gets in the way of my duties with the dead,
Yes.
the duties of the dead come first.
I'll make sure that message is clear, because the duties with the dead are also important to the school, as it greatly decreases the amount of, well, undead threats within our own walls. So I will make sure that there's no interference with your primary purpose in life, it seems, and also the wonderful services you provide. Do you have any questions for me while you're here? Wonderful.
That's right. Yes, you're correct.
I'd say my door is always open, but I can't guarantee that I will be in any state to answer questions. But all teachers are always open and available to you. I've made sure that the staff are, for the most part, included in what they can and cannot. What they can say, that will not interfere with studies, they will be very informed about, as far as I can get them. Most people in our employ want to go and often to be adventurous eventually, so we can't stop them from doing that because that's why they came here. But those who do stay, I'm trying to make sure are informed. Sorry, these are not your troubles; they are mine. And I do appreciate your time. And
I do have
enjoy-
one thing
yes,
before
I'm so sorry.
I do know adventuring usually comes with currency.
Yes.
I do not carry currency.
Hmm.
So if you have any, or anyone you know has any leads or directions on reagents for my clerical spells, that'd be
Any in
much
particular
appreciated.
you're seeking?
I have a feeling that somebody I know is gonna keel over one of these times. So
All right, diamonds it is then. I will ask around and see what I can find. I'm certain. I think last I spoke, Gedrin of the Archimandrake of our monk monastery has access to such things.
thank you.
He's a Gitzera. There's some to the northeast of most northeasternly of the grounds. There's a large flat spot. It's just flat stone. That's what was requested, so that's there. I'll reach out to him and let him know that you're coming, and that should help with things. Excellent.
Yes. What was their name again?
Oh, Gedrin. Gedran. Gezera.
Thank you.
Thank you for all you've done for the school and your continued service with the undead. It is greatly appreciated, no matter. I guess that's all I have. Sorry, I always feel like I'm forgetting
That's
something.
fair.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, you'll figure out where I'm at. I'm somewhere at your school at this point, so if you
Yes.
remember it, just send me a missive.
Oh, I'll send a note when your services are needed at the very least, and I will be checking in with you at the end of your first week of studies to see if this is working. And she's like looking at a paper on her desk very intently at that point. Anyway, thank you.
Right. Thank you. I will take my leave.
Perfect. You head out. It was never requested back from you, so if you want to add a water glass to your inventory, you may do so, or you can leave it in the little wall cubby where it was at. It's up to you.
I have all my baubles. I will return it to the cubby.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, you return it, and it just rotates in. All right. It is 10:43, and I have to get up at 5:30 in the morning, so I need to go to bed, unfortunately. So we're going to go ahead and wrap there. Hope you guys enjoyed your first look at the oddities of the school, because I couldn't make it a fucking normal school with sitting down and doing books. No, I didn't. But I hope you're enjoying the glimpse into it. This session was a lot about establishing the school, its flavor, and like the different classes and things like that. There will be the school's going to be in the future. We might do like one more session, I'd say, around the school itself. But the school is meant to be more of a downtime engine for things you want to do and tasks you want to accomplish, because I want to incorporate more downtime in this setting. So if you think about downtime activities and things you'd like to achieve, go ahead and make sure to let me know. Jess, I will be putting together some flavor for the schedule that you sent me. We just didn't have time for it today, I promise. And I wanted your first day being sent into exile with a shithead for a teacher was not. I didn't know how that was going to go.
If he wasn't gonna fucking teach me, I was gonna fucking teach myself. God damn it!
Hey, at least you got to talk to him, and he didn't blind you, so it could be worse.
You know?
Yeah, we'll continue the rest of your day next time, because your day is
Blind
not
you,
yet
and
over.
as far as you know,
Also,
another.
I had a thing I wanted to like tell Zrivik like during dinner or something. So
Okay, we'll pick it up with we'll follow me and Mista for a little bit, and then we'll do dinner. All right, cool. Excellent. With that, thank you all for watching. As always, go check out Hyperliminal Teas and DNDvoices.com, and we will see you later.